Welcome to Castle Van Adventures. We're Albert and Trasa, and this is Ghost, our trusty adventure van. We hope you've enjoyed the last couple of weeks exploring the wild beauty of Oregon and Washington with us. In this episode, we're chasing waterfalls, towering trees, and snowy mountain views through both Olympic and Mount Rainier National Parks. So buckle up, because the road is calling and Castle Van Adventures is answering.
They really have some amazing forests up here. All this beautiful greenery, ferns.
Good morning. Albert's outside making breakfast. I'm cleaning up the van, and then we are hitting the road again. I didn't plan this trip very thoughtfully. We squeezed in everything that I could, and what that means is that we drive a lot while Albert drives.
A little breakfast going before we head off to our next destination. And we're almost there.
Time to wash the dishes. So our next plan is to go someplace where we can get some internet so that we can figure out where we're going and exactly what we want to do for today. So we're just not quite sure. If we can't get a signal, then we'll just start driving. Yesterday we visited the Rainforest and camped at the Mora Campground in the Rainforest in Olympic National Park. And I love that so much that I'm actually a little worried for the rest of the trip that it might be a bit of a letdown since yesterday was so over the top. Today we're driving about 3.5 hours to the staircase area of the park, which is all the way on the other side of the park. There's some campgrounds and some hikes we want to check out over there. Crescent in Olympic National Park. Look at the color of this water. It's just amazing. I hope the camera is picking it up. Hey guys, I fucked up a little bit. I brought us all the way across Olympic National Park, and I mean all the way, and booked us a campsite at Staircase Campground, which online looked amazing. In person, it's really nice. But I booked us a hike-in tent site. Not a park by tent site. So we are pretty far away from our site, but you know, whatever. We're parked in the parking for those sites, and so we'll just sleep there tonight. We just don't have a campsite, you know, for camping. But this is a nice little park, so we'll walk around. There's some hikes. There's this pretty river back here. We've already seen some deer. I've seen some cool birds. So we're gonna make the best of it, because that's what we're here for.
Well, hello, Mr. Deer. Or Mrs. Deer. This is a big one. I know it doesn't look like it on camera. About 4 feet to the top.
Not very far from me.
And about 10 feet from me. And looks like he's looking for a snack. I don't have deer snacks. I don't have any, I'm sorry. Not easy there. Well, I didn't say come back. Yep, he's coming back.
Albert's running from Bambi.
I'm running from Bambi. However, I've seen Bambi kick ass in lots of other videos, so I don't want to become that victim.
So, update. Luckily, I was able to connect with a park ranger earlier, and he was able to change our reservations. So this is the Staircase Campground in Olympic National Park. Way on the southeast corner, I believe, of the park. So this is a pretty sight. You can hear the river from here. It was really hot when we got here earlier. It's much better now, and this spot is a lot shadier, so that helps. Albert's gonna make some dinner, and after that, we're gonna walk down by the river.
Well, for dinner tonight, we had some chicken. I was going to make some butter chicken with, some naan bread, some rice. However, it's frozen. So I'm still making chicken, but it's bacon wrapped chicken skewers. And we're just going to tuck those babies into some tortillas and have chicken tacos again. Story of my life, tacos. Can't go wrong, right? Come together nicely. There you have it, quick and easy. Easiest food always seems to taste the best. Woodpecker?
I don't know.
Pink blue body, red head.
Yep. We've been driving for about 4 hours from Olympic and have finally made it to another crown jewel of the Pacific Northwest, Mount Rainier National Park. Mount Rainier is the tallest peak in Washington, standing just over 14,400 feet, and is home to 25 glaciers, more than any other peak in the lower 48. Since it's June, the mountain is still dotted with snow and the views are absolutely stunning. It's It's a warm day here and the park is really crowded. So we think we're going to focus our visit on just the Paradise area and Narada Falls.
Wet. Actually a lot wet.
Fair to get
Yeah. And current pushing it up. Oh boy, he wasn't kidding. Woo. Oh my. Okay. Well, that was something. Should have brought a towel. Oh my God. So we made a quick stop at Narada Falls. It's at Mount Rainier Park. It's about halfway up the mountain to get to the visitor center. But yeah, it's pretty big and wet and awesome. So. Okay, onward. Okay, to the next stop.
We had no ideas for camp tonight, so I did a little research during our drive between the parks, and I think I found yet another special spot to camp. We've had some really good camp spots this trip. This is the Cougar Rock Campground between Mount Rainier and Mount Hood, where we're headed next. Come on. Okay. Good.
Making one of my favorites, butter chicken with jasmine rice and naan bread tonight. Chicken is getting close. Sauce is simmering. Got the naan bread ready to go on. We're almost ready. There you have it. Campfire butter chicken. Very easy, very delicious. And naan bread. These trees.
It's really pretty. The weather's nice. Ooh, I think it's bedtime. Tomorrow we're headed for Mount Hood